Anasuya Upanishad. This very word is very much interesting in understanding about the progressive system of the thought, action and conceptual realization of Amma mission. This very word, Anasuya Upanishad, has been identified by Sri Chandramoli Chidambar Rao, grandfather of Anasuya Devi, the mother of all. What actually does it mean? The Upanishads are considered to be very important aspect in the Vedic lore. There are 108 Upanishads which are all affiliated to the four Vedas, Rug, Yajuh, Sama and Atharva. And of them, 10 Upanishads are considered to be very important by Shankaracharya, the founder of monotheistic philosophy, which is called as Advaita. Now, the concept here is what we have to understand in the very idea of Anasuya Upanishad. Anasuya Devi, the mother of all or Vishwajanani, she has understood the universe. She has understood the truth behind the universe. She has understood the expression of the universe. And at the same time, she has understood the social dimension. She has totally identified the inner self and outer self of the living beings. And at the same time, she wanted to find out the secret of the core of the very existence of the Brahmanda. And here, this is considered to be Anasuya Upanishad because it is totally an observation and realization of Anasuya Devi, the mother of all. And that is why we are trying to name the same as Anasuya Upanishad. What does it mean? Or what is the scope of Anasuya Upanishad? It is basically to speak about the very presence of the society, nature, and the priorities given to the order of function of the nature and the role of the time. At the same time, she also gives significance to the consciousness which is penetrating and all pervading, and she accepts the supremacy of the grand vacuum. In this particular Upanishad, she wants to unfold the secrets of the universe, at the same time the secret of the self, and also she wants to make it more very clear to all the living beings how to sustain with this physical body. She accepts the reality of the physical world and at the same time the supremacy of the grand vacuum, which are joined through the Brahman. She identifies the Brahman to be a conjunction of the manifest and unmanifest, and at the same time she is very clear to understand that the Brahman is beyond all the illusion. She accepts the integral identity and also she accepts the birth, growth and death as mere transformation of the form. It is a biological metamorphosis, cosmic metamorphosis, and which is conducted through the power generated from the supreme vacuum or the grand vacuum. In this sense, she unfolds the greatest mysteries which are related in the Indian philosophy in general and Hindu philosophy in particular. She questions the very ritualism which is very much prevalent, and also she questions the idolatry wherein she personally observes the presence of the material mass being christened to be deified identities. She questions the names of the gods, the duality in the character of the gods, and she is something beyond all these dual perspective. She is integral to the core. She is beyond any discrimination, and she is more independent. She is intradependent and independent, and at the same time, she is more functionally universal and cosmosific. The great concept of the Upanishad of Amma or Anasuya Upanishad is going to speak one important feature, that the idea of the transience of action or the word or thought are simply theoretically valid, but in practice they are the truth, because the subtlety of the truth of the universe cannot be understood. The text of the books and also the mere intellectual innovations. She questions the futility of the intellectual attempts, and at the same time she asserts that there is a stage which is beyond intellectualism. She is transverbal, transsensory, and transcendental. Her philosophy is an integral method, and the Anasuya Upanishad is going to speak about the supremacy of the grand vacuum and the penetrating force of the Chaitanya or the consciousness. She is one in all, one with all, one for all, one above all, and one beyond all. It is the greatness of the representative identity of Anasuya as a physical body, at the same time speaking about the subtleties of the cosmosophy, which is beyond mere spiritual and ritual practices. She never sermoned. She is silent to the core. She accepted the order of function of the universe and the nature, and she is very particular about understanding the psychosis of the individuals, and for her a very type of thought is a variant of the consciousness. She understands the supreme consciousness to be merging with the grand vacuum, and that is not clearly identified in any other Upanishads. For her, the truth lies in the two dimensions, the manifest and the unmanifest. The unmanifest is considered to be very, very important, pervading, and can be brought only through the Guru Tattva. And she accepts the Manavatva or the humanity and the Madhavatva or the celestiality, and both are considered to be the limbs of the supreme vacuum. This is the core of the Anasuya Upanishad, wherein she accepts the man as man, living being as living being, and at the same time she tries to pursue an integral vision, an integral approach for having a cosmosmic identity of the grand vacuum.